So, guys, I am live again. I wanted to talk again quickly about the Brooklyn shooting and about the shooter because I was talking about that earlier. And it looks like there was a person out here trying to water down the words I was saying. And I have evidence of what I was saying earlier. So, I want to get into that real quick. So, let's go ahead and talk about it, guys. And thank you guys for tuning in.
It's Block Lounge Entertainment, and the time is right with T-Pre.
So apparently now the Brooklyn shooter, Frank James, has been captured. So everybody is aware of that. But there is a lot more going on with him that has been uncovered in the past few hours in regards to this situation. It looks like Hassan Campbell is possibly a person that this guy was looking for at the time he came out here. There was some other stuff that is coming out in regards to Frank James being captured. And it is a really big deal. It is crazy what's happening out here. Okay. So allegedly, this guy had some beef and some past issues and comments regarding Hassan Campbell and regarding some beef going back and forth between the two of them. There's actually a video that is floating around, and I have evidence of the video. I put a link to it in my description box so you guys can see it for yourself. Okay. The reason why I'm doing this is because shout out to Photon. I heard everything you said in your video. I got you, sir. Okay. It had nothing to do with this sector, shutting up and being quiet and keeping people quiet and stopping people from talking. Had nothing to do with any of that. Okay. But at the end of the day, people really do work hard for their YouTube channels. Okay. They put time and effort into this. And some people are interested in making money off of this. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay. But at the end of the day, if you really want to do what you got to do for your channel and you really want your channel to pop and you really want things to work, then you're going to have to play by YouTube's game, play by YouTube's games. Okay. It's unfortunate. It's not that big of a deal, but you're going to have to play by that game. So there's certain things that you can't be saying and certain things you shouldn't be doing, but people have been getting away with hell and high water here on YouTube for quite some time, to the level now where this is spilling out into regular world, is spilling out into the streets, and people are actually being killed. Okay. So this is now the second time, like I mentioned earlier in my video, this is now the second time where actual evidence, not just somebody talking about a quote unquote black man, okay, but actual evidence is out showing that two men who have been heavily a part of YouTube, heavily in the algorithm with manosphere content, heavily in the algorithm with various content of people. And the reason why this comes up, it's not because, and I want to make this clear, why I mentioned the names of the content creators that this person was connected with, okay? Because I know you guys can go down your list of content creators and you can see the people that you are subscribed to, okay? And in that list, if all those people match, or most of the people on his list match the people on your list, it's because the YouTube algorithm is putting those content creators in your algorithm, okay? And you are picking up the same content creators as other people are picking up. So for instance, Moxy Approved is a person that's within the manosphere. I watch Moxy Approved all the time. So because I watch Moxy Approved and you guys are subscribed to me, you guys might actually see suggestions from YouTube for Moxy Approved, okay? It has nothing to do with anything else. And then somebody might actually tune into Moxy Approved and then click on him and decide to subscribe to him. But it has nothing to do with, you are involved in anything, okay? So the bottom line is this. We are all kind of working within the same algorithm, okay? The manosphere, the Umar Johnson sector, the church sector, all of that stuff is kind of swirling all around in the algorithm together, okay? the Hassan Campbell stuff that's going on, all that stuff going on with Shut Up and React TV, all of that stuff. It's not, you're not special that you have subscribed to some of these people, okay? Literally, all of us are getting the same suggestions from YouTube because we tend to watch the same content creators, okay? That is the reason why that's happening. Now, the whole thing is, this man was sick, okay? There's something going on upstairs in his head. There's videos and actual evidence of him beefing back and forth with people like Hassan Campbell, okay? Talking about murdering people, talking about killing people, okay? And on video, on YouTube, okay? And now he has actually carried out an act that he said he was going to do. Okay, but it wasn't to Hassan Campbell. It might have been in the Brooklyn area, but it wasn't to Hassan. But still, this was what this man has been beefing back and forth with Hassan and other people about on YouTube. Okay, so when I told you guys earlier that we must crack down on what we're saying on our channels, we must crack down on what we're doing. That is a 100% fact. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Photon, where you think you can just go out and say whatever you want and do whatever you want and nobody's going to come for you. Because little do you know, if y'all don't watch anything but YouTube, then I understand. But little do y'all know, YouTube is really on a crackdown right now because of this bullshit yesterday and because of a couple months ago what happened with Jay Black. And they are literally connecting these people together. Okay? So before any of us get caught up in the middle of any of this, okay, we need to watch how we are saying things and what we are doing out here on these YouTube streets. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't understand why you want to give me pushback about that, Photon. And if you could have emailed me, since I was just talking to you right before you went live. I mean, I don't know why you didn't just email me. But either way, at the end of the day, we all need to watch what we're doing on these YouTube streets because now we got the fucking feds watching. And I'm just saying, I ain't got time for that to be up in no case, caught up in court, and dealing with no bullshit behind niggas who just can't control their emotions. You understand what I'm trying to say? And if men such as Moxy Approved, such as Amawale Africa, such as other men who are willing to say, you know what, guys, we got to clean up our spaces. We cannot allow this kind of rhetoric to keep going around because we can't have the feds watching us. Okay? We cannot just be having the feds watching us because we got sickos in our chat rooms going back and forth and talking shit. And then they causing beefs and creating problems. Next thing you know, it's spilling out in the streets and we got niggas going up doing stupid shit like that. Or shit like Jay Black. Literally. I got the link to the video in the description box already for y'all to see it for yourself. I don't have to make up shit. I don't have to come out here and quote unquote clout chase. There ain't a motherfucking thing for me to be chasing right now, sweetheart. Little did you know that. You should have reminded yourself to be in line for that meeting that you missed. Because then you would have seen bitches ain't out here clout chasing. We don't have a need to. But I'm going to go ahead and let you be great. Either way, at the end of the day, for those loungers who fuck with me and who really get me and understand some shit, we have to keep our spaces clean. We have to protect our spaces. We have to protect our sector. And we cannot allow the fuck shit to come in here. You understand what I'm saying? Because if we allow that kind of stuff, we're going to really have problems because we are a small sector, a very small sector, okay? YouTube has no choice now because this is national fucking news. And this is the second time in a couple of months that YouTube has made national news over a fucking horrendous fucking murder. We have got to change the way that we're talking out here. We got to change the way that we're doing things. And I'm not going to change my stance on that because a nigga want to troll every day. At the end of the day, I care about y'all. I care about me. And I want to see us all win. There might be some crab in the barrel mentality type niggas out here who really don't want to see you win. Who really want to be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say what I want and y'all say what y'all want. There really might be. And that's fine. We can leave them where they are. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to warn my people. I'm going to let y'all know if y'all don't know, because that's what YouTube is. We give news. We give tea. You understand what I'm saying? We let you know what's going on. And these are actual true facts. And it's crazy because there's several men. Shout out to them. There are several men from Taz the Goat, Moxy approved, many a men today actually saying the same exact thing I'm saying. So it's not like I'm just saying this and I'm just the angry black woman loud and trying to scream over you and talking shit. These are facts. Yes, YouTube is under surveillance right now because they don't understand what the fuck is going on up in here. Where niggas is coming off of YouTube and they just straight murking motherfuckers. What's going on? That's the questions that they're asking. So yes, this is a legitimate problem and we got to do something about it. And that's just that. Brown Sugar Baby, I miss you. I hope you're doing well. You said you're listening and you love me. I appreciate you and thank you for the super chat. There was the shooting up there yesterday, and I went live earlier and I talked about it. I talked about how we need to, I mentioned some content creators that this person was subscribed to, and all of those people are within our algorithm. So this nigga decides to go live, and I don't know, for the past couple of days, he feel like he need to mention my name, talking shit. I don't know if he's trying to impress somebody out here or what he trying to do, but honey, we not even cupcaking, so I don't understand why you would even try. But at the end of the day, it ain't that serious, my guy, because especially since I had invited you to a meeting publicly for a public meeting that I'm going to have later with this new deal that I've got going on. And I was just talking to you and you could have just emailed what you needed to say. But again, we got a lot of quote unquote clout chasers out here who really want to be clout chasing, and they only got to have your name in their mouth and, in order to feel like they important, I guess. I don't know. But either way, at the end of the day, nobody's going to knock me off my square, and I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'm going to stand 10 toes on it, and nigga, you ain't got to like it. You can literally just tune out. I don't even know why you would tune in if you have such a problem with every single thing that I say. Because you literally have been mentioning me over and over again in your last couple videos. So now I'm mentioning you. But yeah, you said I told y'all people are being washed up here. They aren't listening. Exactly. We've been saying this for months, and it's facts. And then I get all this fuck boy pushback today, like as if what I'm saying, like I'm the only YouTuber out here saying this. But you ain't got no pushback for these niggas though. But you got everything to say to me. Stop it. You stop it. You said let them not listen. We have been telling them for months. Now people want to listen after we told them. Exactly. Facts. We've been telling them, but we get ignored continuously. Hey, Vesper. And you said, hey, to Brown Sugar. Hey, keeping it plain. I appreciate you coming in here. But I just had to get that off my chest because I'm like, wait a minute. Why is it that you keep feeling like you need to give me, you always got to come up on your platform and talk a bunch of shit. Like every time I say something or every time I make a video, you tune in just so you can make a video in response. Like, I want to see what y'all niggas do when I actually make this move. I want to see what content you got then. And that's facts. Because that shit is whack. And at the end of the day, all I want to see is y'all win out here. That's all I want to see. I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't see what's up with that. Yeah, girl. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it at this point. I don't know what's up with him. I don't want to do any of that with him. So I don't know what his issue is. You said brown sugar baby. Did you watch Max's last video on the shooter? Exactly. Max was talking. As a matter of fact, the last video I made, I mentioned Max in the video, but you had no smoke for Max, no smoke for Taz, no smoke for Moxy, no smoke for none of these people except me. Well, you need to expand, sir, if you're only watching T-Pre. And I'm the only person you could be talking about. And that's facts. And I don't care what you say about that. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care what Scarlett has to say. I don't care about the wrench. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to disrespect me and I don't say something to you. And that's it. I'm tired. I let you go the last time before you was talking shit. And now you're not going to talk shit today and think you just going to keep doing that. And I'm not going to give you your motherfucking rights. Period. Because you not that nigga. So anyway. You said, Vesper, I just told them this weekend. You did. You damn sure did. And now we trying to tell him again. And here go this nigga. But he ain't have no smoke for you when you said that. But when I say it, TP, stop it, nigga. Stop it. You got a problem with me. You know how to contact me. And you were just talking to me right before you made the fucking email. That's what's really fucking blowing my mind is that you were just talking to me. But then you, like, I can't stand a nigga who will be talking to me and then you go live to talk shit. Like, what the fuck? But then the email, there was no smoke. There was no beef. I'm confused. But that's niggas for you. You said, hey, loungers, Black Lounge, and chat. You said, uh-oh, what happened, girl? Listen, I'm done. I can't deal with it. And I'm sick of the fucking trolling. Nigga, you got anything to say to me? Say it. The fuck? You said, hey, Vesper, brown sugar, and keeping it clean. You said, hey, money to burn. What meeting? I missed so much. So I'm doing something. I have a lot going on right now. I'll actually talk to you about that privately. But I've got a lot of things that I'm doing now. And I'm changing up the way that I'm doing things on YouTube and across other social media platforms. I got a really good deal with making really good money. And I have the opportunity to take and to do some things with that. And I've been doing some interviews on that. And Photon was offered one of those. And but he keeps trolling and keeps talking shit. And the motherfuckers that's watching these channels are even wondering from me, like, yo, what the fuck? Nobody want to be working with somebody who always beefing and always talking shit and always got problems. You always trolling and all this other stuff. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, and you niggas is missing out on real money opportunities, like with this shit. That's facts. But the other three, y'all know who y'all are. I've already interviewed y'all. Y'all already know what it is. If this nigga, he want to miss out on money trying to troll. You handle that, bro. You say he better be trying to get in these meetings. He know how to move up in here. Yeah, he always telling everybody how they need to make money and what they need to do and all this. I know I'm gonna get a whole video with a bunch of bullshit, screaming and hollering, all in the video, yelling and screaming, all in the video. I know I'm gonna get that, and I don't give a fuck. I won't even tune in. How about that? But at the end of the motherfucking day, you need to stop the fucking trolling. Like, niggas is really serious about shit out here. But I don't appreciate the way that was handled. That's all I'm saying. Because it didn't have to go that way. Especially considering we were just exchanging an email less than 5 minutes before you went live. You said, I don't understand why he just didn't email you about the issue. Exactly. Literally, we were already talking in the email about this deal. And I wanted to talk, in person or at least on StreamYard or something in regards to this. That way I can explain the whole thing. Okay, he gave me a time and everything. Okay, cool. Next thing I know, when I tune into his show, I'm getting this T-Pre, T-Pre, this. And I'm like, what the fuck? And this wasn't the first time in the past couple days that he felt like he needed to do that. Like I said, I don't know if you're doing that to make somebody else out here feel good, but sweetheart, I'm going to let you know now, you ain't got to, okay? You ain't got to, because I have no interest in dealing with any of that. No interest whatsoever. I don't even know, sorry if I even gave that impression, but absolutely not. No, so you ain't got to worry about it. Ain't no competition here. You ain't gotta worry about it. He still has a channel up. Oh, you said I don't understand. No, he doesn't. It's gone. That channel you talking about the shooter is gone. You said I don't understand why he's not addressing you, but girl, you and me both. When you talk to him, you find out because I don't know because you be talking to him sometime on here. When you talk to him, ask him because it's ridiculous. Photon DNA, you better grab that money bag, okay? Niggas don't even understand. Always trolling. Thank you, keeping it plain. I really appreciate that. It is great. I'm so excited about this endeavor, y'all. Like, y'all have no idea. I wish I can take everybody with me, to be honest, but I know that I can't. And but I can take everybody with me to go and watch, everybody to come and participate and stuff like that. But as far as being on the show and being involved, I can only take, there's only so much that I can do with that. And I've literally been trying to narrow it down and trying to get it to the best fit. And I'm doing a pretty damn good job doing that. And the ones that I've got, I'm really excited about. They're excited. And we're moving forward. And if niggas ain't with it, niggas is missing bags and they out here sleeping on shit, because they trying to troll and they trying to chase clout. That's their business. That's their fucking business. But this shit, y'all gonna see this pop in the next 2 weeks. So I don't know. You said Nappy Yankee, he has an admirer. He was an admirer of Umar. Yes, he was. He was Umar, Fresh and Fit. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of those weird ass niggas that he was really involved with, and it's crazy. You said, what's up, Nappy Yankee? Thank you, Brown Sugar. I really appreciate the congrats. I'm really, really excited about this. Like, you just don't know. Like, I'm so excited. And it's a lot of glitz and glam all involved. Like, I've got photo shoots set up. I've got to continuously do that kind of stuff. I've got, makeup and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's really a big deal. This is like a real deal. And I'm really, really excited. And yes, I really believe I deserve it too. And I'm just so happy to have it. I don't even know what to do. You said Prophet of Doom 8888. Okay. Let me look up that real quick before they get rid of it. Let me look that up real quick. Did you look it up or are you just telling me? Oh, yeah, it's here. Is it 3 8s or 4 8s? No, these videos, the videos are up on other people's channels, but it's not up on his channel. YouTube has taken those channels down. Yeah, they've taken those channels down. But they're talking about him. And like I said, shout out to Moxy Approved. That's my bro. He was just talking about this. He says they're wondering if he was even just looking for Hassan Campbell because of his beef with him and that ongoing back and forth on YouTube. Yes, we need to watch what we're talking about. If you don't want to watch what you're talking about and you want to keep talking shit and keep trolling and keep missing fucking bags, that's on you, sir. But everybody else don't got to do that. And that's facts. And you're not going to use me to talk shit to try to make it look like that's the right thing to do. No, sir. If you want to talk shit and keep your shit on some fuck shit, you do that on your own. Everybody else does not have to do it. And I am going to talk about it. And you ain't going to shut me the fuck up. The fuck? You said, hey, money to burn. Whoa, right? You said, no, the shooter has another channel. Oh, it's not that? Okay. Because I was looking for the Prophet of Doom. I don't see that. And the other Prophet one, that one's gone too. It's the Prophet Truth. The Prophet of Truth or something. Hold on, let me see. It was Prophet. Prophet of Truth. The same thing. 08 or some shit. Anyway, Prophet Truth 888 or some shit. Anyway, the nigga is weird. And he been out here beefing back and forth with people, back and forth in these YouTube streets with different people, various people all over the place. That shit is not cool at all. It's not. You say you need to straighten up for the bag. I don't know, because now that, my partners and stuff are listening to this, I don't know if they are willing to deal with that. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, I was trying to give this nigga a chance, but like I said, you sit and you fuck your own shit up trying to troll and trying to get a couple laughs and a couple likes, man. You literally miss a fucking bag over that shit. So you got that. Because I'm not about to work with no shit like that anyway. You said it's about content. Exactly. Niggas be doing shit, the stupidest shit for content. Howdy, spot him. You said, what's up, RNT Entertainment? What's up? What up, drama? Spot him. You are so creative with your channel names. Yes, he is. He's always changing that shit. You said, right, Miss T Pre, move past those types of people and secure that bag. Exactly. I ain't got time for it, nigga. Like, for real. You missed that. Because I'll be damned. And my meeting is in like another hour and a half. So you said Max V showed us that he followed a lot of people. He was following Lennon and Make a Change. Exactly. This is what I was trying to say in my video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't blaming Make a Change or Lennon or any of them. I was literally saying that this person has followed content creators that are in our algorithm. Literally in our algorithm, and also in my area. Like, I live in Delaware, so this guy has a house in Philly. That's scary. That ain't that far from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty crazy how close in proximity this nigga has been. It makes me wonder if he's being subscribed to Lennon, being subscribed to Make a Change, if this guy has ever tuned into any of our videos. You understand? Now you get what I'm trying to say. Like, why do you have to argue and fuss and try to find something to troll me about? What the fuck did I say wrong? Shit, what the fuck is wrong with you? You said T-Pre, do what's good for you. They'll find their way. Exactly. But that wasn't it, though. Me and my partners had talked about bringing people in. You understand what I'm trying to say? This is a big, major deal. This is not me just, let me find somebody that'll work with me on some little stupid. No, this is money. And we were finding specific people for this. And one of the people that was mentioned was Photon because of his talent. But because this nigga don't know how to stop trolling and he want to keep talking shit, I don't know if motherfuckers want to work with that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm going to have a meeting later and I'll find out. But I don't even know if I want to work with that because nobody wants to go back and forth and doing that all the time. Like, nah, that's not the intentions of what we're trying to do. You said, yes, he was following Make a Change. Exactly. Like, I'm the only one that said that. Like, you said money to burn. I don't know. I just found out about it, but I'm so excited for her. Oh, thank you so much. I am too. I really appreciate it. You said Black Lounge Divine. Yes, he got another channel also. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy. You said Black Lounge Divine. No, that's his channel. Okay. You said money. You said still working on my debut. Yeah, you know what? We done with you in that debut. You said, I just warned people this past weekend and other times to be careful what you're talking about on these streets. Right. You be careful what you're talking about. Be careful about what you're saying. Because now we got the goddamn feds watching. Like, are you serious? Like, we can't even be out here having regular conversations without these people being all in the scenes and looking and asking, like, this is crazy. Right? Absolutely crazy. You said, no, at Brown Sugar Baby, you were asking why wasn't the issue with T-Pre addressed behind the scenes? I was saying, unfortunately, it's about content. Content is more important than integrity. Boom. That part, money to burn. That part. Content is more important to some of these niggas than actual integrity. Like, you actually got my email. We were just talking to each other on email before you went live. So now you look dumb as fuck out here. Like, and niggas is actually saying the same shit, but you don't got half of the smoke for none of them. But you got something to say about me. The same person you were just talking to by email, talking about, I hope you have a great day. Okay, like, I hope you have an inspirational day. I mean, how does that sound like, T-Pre, I got all this beef with you? Stop it. Stop trying to show off for your bitches. It ain't that serious, bro. It ain't. You said go to Max's community section. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out. You said I'll be there. RNT Entertainment. Me too. I've been trying to come to his shit since he said he was gonna have it, and we ain't had that shit yet. Like, you said money to burn. Oh, sorry. Understand now. Okay. You said Brown. You said spot him. He's a Leo, just like Umar. Oh yeah, that's crazy. You said I'm telling you, people are looking for partnerships out here, but you can't drag shit behind you. Gave you a hand clap for that. People are, you should be looking for them. I'm not telling everybody everything because I can't, but you should be looking for them. If you're looking to stay on YouTube and be an actual content creator, you should be looking to network with other YouTubers. I'm just letting you know, okay? I'm letting you know. So you got to stop trolling each other. You got to stop talking shit about each other. You got to stop because you're missing out on bags, literally. The trolling is coming to an end. Y'all have no idea. No idea how much YouTube is changing shit. You said, she said, followers that watch content creators, we know. T-Pre was just warning Photon. You owe her an apology. And I wasn't even talking to him. I was talking to the sector. Nobody else in the sector decided they were offended by what I said. He's the only one that decided to go live and talk shit about it. And what the fuck did I say wrong? And again, like I said, you waited a couple of hours later, and then while we were talking through email, oh yeah, we're going to, hit me up at, we're going to have this email, we're going to have this conversation at such time. It was very professional, okay? Have an inspirational day, okay? Peace out, talk to you then. And next thing I know, you up on YouTube talking shit, looking stupid as fuck, while the same people who actually want to fuck with you are watching. Dumbass. So go ahead, you got that. You got that. I hope you win. I hope you learn. So yeah, you do owe me an apology, and that's facts, but I don't need it. You ain't got to give it to me. You said T-Pre was just warning you, and it wasn't him. It was the entire sector. It was YouTube altogether. We got to watch what we're saying out here. We got to watch how, what we're doing. We got to watch the conversations we're having because the fucking feds are watching. What part of that y'all not understand? You said it's been done to me several times in this sector. It's ridiculous. But then when you speak on it, it's like, oh my God, how dare the women speak on that? You said money to burn speak. He could have told her that behind the scenes. Now he's messing up his fucking bag. All dumb. That's all right, because other niggas is in it. You said, well, his bad. His motherfucking bad. Oh, well. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure that you guys got to see the actual video of this man actually threatening murder, okay? On YouTube, honey. This is not just he was out here, he got on his Facebook Live like Jay Black did. He got on Instagram Live. No, he was on YouTube making these videos, okay? So yes, when I said earlier that YouTube is going to be cracking down heavy in these YouTube streets over trolling, over talking shit, over threats, over running up on people, all that shit, when I said that they're going to do that, the evidence of what I said is in the description box. I don't have to make up shit. I don't have to say shit just so motherfuckers feel some type of way. I don't have to do any of that shit, okay? You literally have to see what the fuck is going on out here. YouTube is not fucking playing. And the reason that they're not fucking playing is because Google knows goddamn well they don't want to lose that fucking bag that they making. Okay? They don't. They ain't got time to be fucking around with the motherfucking feds. Okay? So as long as the feds are watching, you think they not going to crack down on us? You think they not going to put certain parameters in place? You think they not going to stop all this trolling that's been going on, all this bullshit that's been going on, all this fighting, this beef sector, this, that? Because guess what? White people are being killed in these goddamn streets behind bullshit happening on YouTube. And it was two niggas. Y'all really think that YouTube is not about to crack down on our asses, you got a whole motherfucking rude awakening coming into you. And that's facts. This is not a game. So yes, I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to say something about it. And I expect y'all to be smart enough to do something about it. And I know that all of you are. And I know you are too, Photon. But you got to stop fucking trolling, my nigga. Because it's not that goddamn serious. Even if you are in your feelings or in your bag, you're a grown-ass man. And you a god. So you know better. Have a conversation with a woman. Call, text, whatever you know. You don't got my number. But you can email me. You can set up a Zoom. You can set up a StreamYard. Whatever you want to do. But the trolling, if that's where you want to stay and that's what you want to do, you want to miss the bag along with other crab in a barrel type motherfuckers, that's your business, bro. But you better read the room because niggas around here ain't on that type time. And that's facts. You said, did y'all see the trolls hating? Mm-hmm. Yep, I did. You said, I want NT Pre. What's up? That's my bike, punk. You said this man was not too smart. No, it wasn't. That wasn't smart at all. But I don't think he realized how serious I was about this bag. That's what I think. I think he didn't know how serious this was because I purposely didn't put that in there. And I didn't to anybody that I talked to this about until I talked to them. And then I had a conversation in regards to this situation. Then they understood. You understand? But they didn't have to troll and talk shit and then find out later like, oops, like maybe I should have shut my fucking mouth. But I'm glad you spoke up though. I'm glad you talked for real because now we know. You said there are people looking to add, girl, please tell these motherfuckers because he does not understand. You said there are people looking to add to teams and partnerships, especially with people in certain professions to write checks and don't have to work hard, just smart. People are even selling their partnerships. Hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Y'all have no idea the changes that are coming to this platform. Okay? Y'all have no idea. I cannot say everything because it's not all public. Okay? But there is a lot of changes coming and there's a lot of fucking opportunities out here. A lot of money grabbing opportunities. And if y'all really, I don't know anybody, not anybody personally in my life who just wants to be broke all their life or who just wants to be struggling all their life or they just want to be working hard all their damn life. But you actually have a platform, you have a channel, okay? Then, and if you have an opportunity to really make a bag, and I'm not talking about super chats and memberships, I'm talking about really make a bag, what's the problem? I'm confused why you would not want to do that. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, align with one another, okay? Start creating partnerships and networks, okay? And start working together. And I guarantee you, by the time all this stuff that's going on rolls out for the full public to see, now you'll be able to look back and be like, you know what? T-Pre told us about this. T-Pre been prepared us for this. She didn't tell us everything. She didn't tell us everything that's going on because she can't. But she prepared us for this moment. I'm not looking for no thanks or nothing. I just want to see y'all niggas win. That's it. And one of the ways you're going to have to do it is keeping your chats clean, keeping fuck niggas out your chats. You understand? Keeping fuck conversations out of your platform. You understand? Like those types of conversations and the people doing extra shit in your chat, you got to have a hold of. Because if you don't, you're going to see the consequences of it. Because the feds are fucking watching y'all. You said, especially people lying on children and starting stuff that that can kill people. Exactly. Yep. Lying on children, getting people doxing, sending people police and all that stuff to people. I'm telling you, YouTube is cracking down because they not about to lose their motherfucking bag over y'all. And ain't. You said, I am glad they are cracking down on people's behavior. I want to start having fun again. It's not fun anymore. Exactly. And it's funny because YouTube was allowing a lot of shit to go on. They were allowing a lot of stuff to happen. It's fucked up. But they definitely were allowing a lot of stuff to happen, a lot of stuff to go on. People were, sending copyrights or sending out strikes against people and stuff like that. And YouTube was just ignoring it. People were disrespecting, doing the most. And YouTube was just ignoring that shit. But now that the feds are like, what the fuck is going on? Now all of a sudden they try to change up shit. They want to fix this. They want to crack down on that. They removing channels. They taking channels down for the stupidest shit, y'all. The dumbest shit. And that's facts. So yes, we got to watch what we're saying and what we're doing. You said we need to sell all NFTs. That's the wave now. You said pull through, T-Pre. That's right. Hey, Brown Sugar Baby. You said I keep saying we need to always be prepared and act your age in public. You never know who is watching, and the internet is forever. Okay? It's funny because if he had shown up to the meeting on time, I don't know if he showed up or not because I waited about 15 minutes, maybe 10. I think I waited about 15 minutes and then I was like, well, fuck that. I ain't got time. I ain't going to kiss nobody's ass and I ain't chasing nobody, especially when I got 3 other people that are hot on my tail about this very same position. Okay? Okay. So I ain't got to kiss nobody's motherfucking ass to make no motherfucking bag. I already got the bag secured. So I was going to help another nigga out. And I happen to have a couple people that are already involved. So shout out to them. And they know who they are. But yes, you should always be prepared and always act your age in public because you never know who's watching and the internet is forever. And like I was going to tell him in the meeting, I was going to let him know about who has been watching him and who was impressed. Yeah, and then the next meeting, you would have been talking with them. But okay, sir. Okay. You said, and don't be so quick to shit on folks, because you never know who the fuck you shitting on. Stupid motherfuckers, yo. Stupid motherfuckers. You said I found his Prophet Doom 888 channel. His videos are still up. Send me an email, Flacco, with the link. You said he even made a video on Umar Johnson. Send me a video with that link, okay? Because I can't find it. I don't know if it's just they trying to slow it down in the algorithm. Oh, you know what? Maybe I got it spelled wrong. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. No, I'm still not finding it. I'm still not finding it. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. That shit is still there. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Well, I'm going to have to look into that in just a minute. Yeah, he got a lot going on his channel. Okay. Yeah, I got it. You said, hey, Flock, congratulations. Yes, definitely congratulations to you. And you said, congratulations on your new endeavor. And then you said, thank you to Money to Burn. And then you said, one partnership I have every time they sell that pharmaceutical medicine, I get a cut, not including donations, AdSense. It's divided in 4 Girl, if you don't tell these, girl, listen. Niggas be sleeping. All I'm saying is y'all be freaking sleeping, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop sleeping, okay? Because there was someone else that mentioned you first. I just want you to know that. I didn't mention you. There was someone else that mentioned you first. And I was the actual vehicle to get you in. So, okay. I guess niggas just want to be wearing the same outfit for the rest of their life. You said Poetic Flacco, what's good? You said spell it that way Nappy did. I found it right away. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I spelled it the way Nappy did too, and I was able to find it right away. You said I watched his video. You did? That's crazy. Hey Joe, I appreciate you coming in. You said money to burn. What's going on with the person he was talking about? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what y'all talking about. You said both Umar and Jason Black have said some reckless shit, and weak-minded goofies like this guy can get wired up in a heartbeat. I'm just trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Umar has said some crazy shit, but he hasn't said anything as heavy as Jason Black and as this Prophet Doom guy. Okay? This shit has been crazy. The stuff that they're saying. And now they got the fucking feds watching. Like the feds, they probably been watching for a little bit anyway, but now you know they really about to crack down on this. Okay? They're not about to let something like this happen again. They're not about to let another terrorist act happen behind niggas, and they fuck shit on YouTube. And the time that people are spending up here disrespecting and talking shit and trolling and going back and forth and every day, like, ain't no way in hell YouTube is going to keep saying they're not aware of any of this. They know exactly what's going on. They know exactly what's coming across their airwaves. And they do nothing about it most of the time. They literally do nothing. As a matter of fact, they try to stop people from sending strikes and stuff like that because they put your full name and full address out there if you try to send a copyright strike against somebody for disrespecting you or for putting your content up or some crazy shit like that. So most people don't even want to say nothing to them. And then they threaten, like if you send copyright strikes, they threaten you with, well, if we don't find it, we might take we're going to take your channel. So most people don't even say anything. Yeah, YouTube going to have to crack down on some shit. And that's what they're doing. And if you mad about that, Photon, okay, sir. That's not a problem for me. You said facts, Nappy. You said read on partnerships. Exactly. You know who I first heard about that from? And shout out to Couch Potato. What's up, man? You said it's Umar's fault. But shout out to Couch Potato because that's the first person I heard about sponsorships from. Okay, and I was wondering then, like, damn, how the fuck he get in? How the fuck he do that? How the fuck did he come in on that? But I never got to talking to him about it. But yeah, y'all need to connect and network with one another because that's where the bread's at. And I promise you, you're gonna find the bread. You said, I don't know, Brown Sugar Baby, I missed the live. You said, I thought y'all was mammies of the sector. That's my bike punk. You know what? We are trying to kill that shit. You said, I thought y'all was mammies of the sector. This don't look like mammies to me. Helping black folks out. Salute Miss T. Pre. Right, though. You said, yo, JoJo, the Josephine sector. That's my girl. You said, Photon was saying someone wants to play our videos for $40. Girl, okay, so let me tell y'all about that. And I will speak. So, Phaedra, if you're listening, yeah, I had gotten an email from this person, but I never had the chance to ask. So and I don't know them personally. I don't really interact with this person, but what they said in a short, to make a long story short, they were trying to say that, and let me speak to something. Hey, sometimes, and okay, so what they were trying to say was that hold on, let me see if I can pull up the email. I'm not going to read the email to you guys. But because it was, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to give you a brief summary because honestly, what she said did make sense. Okay, it wasn't like it didn't sound like it was a scam per se. Okay, but here we go. Let me see. So the channel was built on old tech videos. And she said that she had privated the videos because they have nothing to do with this sector. Okay. She said it was a good idea, but she thinks someone else in the sector should be able to just do this. At first, she was going to. She never had plans on. She said she had never had plans on monetizing that channel. And that it was just something that she was vaguely thinking about. And she said that she had brought this up to Photon like a few days ago. And so that's why the whole conversation kind of came out. She said, but but what I'm feeling is that people in general aren't that comfortable with the channel. So I think I never had the chance. I did ask her, I told her thanks for reaching out. Understood now. I said I was a bit confused, but it makes a little bit more sense after she was explaining it. And then she also said that she really doesn't mind if you guys don't want it. She's just going to redo it and end up putting her own business into it. She said, but she's got other channels that she's working with, so she doesn't really have time for that channel. And then she said that she actually looked at LV to be the best person to reach out to make that happen. So I don't know if LV wants to do that, but if you do, reach out to her so that she can kind of give you the keys to that kingdom, and then everybody can have the keys to that kingdom. Because what I explained to her is that if you guys are going to be doing a network channel, then everybody needs to have the keys to that. And that $40 a month, I'm confused about that, because YouTube is where this would be broadcast. Okay, so YouTube has their own servers, so you don't need backup servers, you don't need any of that stuff. So I'm not sure where that's coming from. And it does make me wonder, because like I said, who's paying it? Like, who were we paying this $40 to? Are we paying that directly to a server company? But why would we need a server company as a backup server when YouTube has backup after backup after backup after backup after backup? How do you think they're able to uphold and withhold such a huge platform with millions and millions of content creators creating content 24 hours a day? I don't understand what you mean you need a server. We wouldn't need anything unless you plan on taking this outside of YouTube, which then what would be the purpose of this in the first place? You see what I'm saying? So I think that was my questions that I didn't get to ask her. So if Phaedra, if you're listening, that's my question. And I think everybody else kind of has that same question. You said, hey, money to burn. What's up? You said, money to burn. Girl, I am confused. You said, hey, punk. Everybody saying hi to Carrie and saying hi to Brown Sugar and Josephine and money to burn. Hey, Dr. Nikki, I blame the MPP. That's right, girl. Men's Protection Program. The fuck? You said, Brown Sugar Baby. Unfortunately, I went to sleep and missed a whole bunch of Sector Madness. You said, Dr. DVD will have to front like a real therapist now that YouTube will regulate the trolling. This speeds up his, man, I'm trying to tell you, because nigga, they not playing that shit no more. You, like I said, you think they going to fuck up their bag over us? You think they going to fuck their bag up over just letting us say what we want to say and do what we want to do, because that's what we want to do? Get the fuck out of here. I wish you well on that, sir. But yeah, that's not happening. YouTube is going to be cracking down on some shit. This is not something T-Pre made up, okay? Like, the proof of this is in the description box for you guys. Y'all can go ahead and check out the links. I got Moxy approved in there. I'm not Monty. I got Moxy approved in there, and I've got Taz the Goat in there. And both of them were talking about this subject today. So Moxy just went off about 3 hours ago on it. And Taz was on earlier. I don't know if he might still be live on that. But yeah, they're talking about that heavy out here. And there's other men talking about this too. But again, we got to stop trolling and talking trash and disrespecting and doing the most, because yeah, we're missing bags. We're missing bags. It's crazy, but it's all good. Anyway, I have some other projects that I'll be doing too. But right now, this is the one that I'm really working on and I'm really focusing on. And I'm going to continue doing this one right now. But you guys will be seeing the work in progress. You guys will be seeing me every step of the way. I'm very excited for that. I'm really excited that you guys will be jumping in this with me as well, and that you guys will be following me through all of this. Nikki says hey to Brown Sugar Baby, and Joe sometimes says hey to to Nappy Yankee, TMK, and DJ Drama. Hey TMK, I didn't see you in here. You said hey Dr. Nikki. He said, hey, Nappy Yankee and TMK. He said, while he's playing those DVDs in that Lover's Den, we make money up in here. Okay, shit. We ain't playing no DVDs. I don't even know where to get a DVD from. I promise y'all. He said, good afternoon sometimes. Appreciate her being in here. He said, Dr. Nikki, sometimes money to burn. What's up, Couch Potato, Carrie Ann, R&T. You said money to burn, me too, spring cleaning and going to St. Thomas for. I thought you had already gone. That's why I didn't know if we didn't hear from you in a couple of days because you were already there. But I know you're excited about that trip, honey. So, hey, Nikki, you said everything is gone from that page and the website is removed now. You know what? Are you serious? Hold on. Nuh-uh. Hold up. Let me look. Oh, shit. It sure is. Wow. Well, I guess she ain't interested. I don't know if she's not interested or she knows we're not interested or what, but I don't know. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. You said, I don't see Bombay in here. Wow. Yeah, I don't see him either. I don't know. Everybody's speaking to him, but I don't see him. You said T-Priest, she was proposing to use a server to hold the files and to upload them to YouTube. She wouldn't be able to access and run the videos. Why would she need to do that? That doesn't even make sense. You don't need a server. What? She was proposing to use a server to hold the files and to upload them to YouTube. Why would are you hearing what you're saying? Because you do content too. You see what I'm saying? So you upload content. You don't need a backup server to hold those files to upload them. You could just upload them. You see what I'm saying? Like, what? I don't know. I'm a techie, so certain things don't make sense to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, what you're saying that's not making sense to me. Help me with that. You said she wouldn't be able to access and run the videos without a server. That's not true. That's not true at all. Not true at all. I know you upload videos. I upload videos to YouTube. I don't need a separate server to access and run videos. That's not true. The server is YouTube servers. You said YM. Said Nikki. You said hey YM. And hey YM. You said your idea is different from Phaedra's. Your idea is to share the YouTube studio. Her idea is to share the YouTube channel. That's what I said. Share the YouTube channel. What do you mean share the YouTube studio? It's the same thing. You would have access to the channel through the studio. So you would all have access to the YouTube studio, and then you would all be able to upload to the channel. And then you would have access to, if you all decided to monetize, you would have access to the super chats. You would have access to the ad revenue. You would have access to memberships if you decide to create that. Like, yeah, everybody, which would be through the studio. You said Brown Sugar. I didn't see him either. I just spoke anyway. Oh, okay. You said afternoon YM. You said the $39.95 or the $49.95 was to be per month, not per person to maintain. Well, I knew that. I said $39.95 per month. I already spoke to Phaedra myself. She emailed me earlier, but I'm still confused about why we would have to pay for a separate server when YouTube has its own server. And no, we all upload to YouTube anyway. You upload to YouTube. You don't need a separate server to upload to a place that already has a server. You said, I don't understand what you mean, why. I don't either. You said, why is sharing the channel different? Right. I don't get it. You said, Dr. Nikki, oh, okay. How you feeling, sweetheart? I hope she's doing well, though. You said, Poetic, I spoke to you. I can't get a Christian greeting from you. You said, did you get the new AdSense email? Apparently you will get demonetized for speaking on what's going on in Russia. Yes, I did get that email. I did. I haven't been speaking on that. I think I said something briefly, and it was vaguely. It was in codes. So yeah, yep. You said a server holds files for people to jointly share and work on projects. This cannot currently be done on YouTube unless you create a brand channel. Exactly. So what you YM? I understand what you're telling me, okay? But no. What now? I understand what you're telling me, but what you're saying is not it. Okay? We don't need a separate server in order for us to work together. People have actually already done it, and I'm going to give you an example right now. Couch Potato and Red Pill used to work together on the same channel. That's what I meant. I don't mean you have to all this extra stuff. You can literally have the same login for the same studio, and you all can get into that same studio, and everybody can upload to that channel. That's literally what other people are doing. It does not take a separate server to do that. So I don't know where she's saying that from, but that's not true. You said it's good to separate your cutting the chase from your bread. Mm-hmm. Everybody's saying, hey to YM. You know, you're my girl, YM. I love you, but we got to disagree on that. You said, maybe I should make a video about this. I think you should, because I have no idea what you're talking about. But I know about this whole thing. This is why what you're Googling, what you're looking up right now is something that I'm actually working on. It's something I'm actually doing. So I know what you're talking about, but that's not what I'm talking about. And that's not what y'all have to do. That's not even rolled out yet. You said, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You said, Brown Sugar Baby, I'm still taking it day by day, but you all keep me lifted. Oh, you know I love you. You said, LOL at DVD. You said, Pixie Long Job. Hello. Everybody saying hi to her, keeping it plain. You said Phaedra's offer was to host a server that everyone could load their short videos in. She was offering to run all the clips on a loop on YouTube 24/7 on the YouTube channel. We're all aware of what she was offering, but what is the benefit to YouTubers? You see what I'm saying? Like, what really would be the benefit for someone else? Like you as a YouTuber, right? Like, think of it like this, YM. You are a YouTuber already, okay? You already have a channel established, right? Even if you don't have thousands of subscribers, you have a channel established. So if you wanted to go live and you wanted to really make your channel pop, in order for you to make your channel pop, you have to go live on your channel. You understand what I'm trying to say? It wouldn't make sense to run clips and loops of other YouTubers' information on one channel, because then people are going to just end up watching that one channel instead of going to your channel, so it's taken away from your channel if somebody's playing your content on another channel. That doesn't make sense unless y'all have separate audiences and y'all both are making money off this, or you're both trying to do this like in a that would be different. But if you're just doing your channel and you're trying to promote your channel by putting and uploading information and uploading video clips to someone else's channel, how does that make sense? I don't understand. Maybe I'm missing a part of this. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but she explained the whole thing to me in an email, and that's how she explained it. And I don't know. You said, Nikki, how much love? He said, I kind of get it. I don't. I don't get it. You said, Dr. Nikki, definitely will, baby. Much love. You said other people's ideas was to actually share the channel and to share privileges. That was what I said. So that's exactly what I'm saying. Share the channel, share the privileges of the channel. Everybody has the sign in. Everybody can get in there. You see what I'm saying? That kind of thing. Of course, the various things, but this is why that really should be done on a smaller scale. I mean, if y'all really want to do that, it wouldn't make sense for that to go that way. But the thing that YM was saying, she's on to something. And I'm just letting y'all know that. But this is not what this is. Because that hasn't even been rolled out. And she didn't even know she didn't even know anything about that. You said, yep, I just looked. Poof, be gone. That's crazy, though. You said Phaedra was not offering that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I said for you to say that. You said, hey, keeping it plain. He said, be careful clicking on those website links. Exactly. I ain't sending nobody nothing, not my personal information, to no outside server. Do y'all know how? I mean, I don't know. For me, I work at a bank, so I'm always thinking of ways that people hack shit and people be getting into stuff and all kinds of stuff. So certain things like that just irritate me. You know what I'm saying? Well, click on this link and I'm gonna send this over to this, no, nope. Mm-mm. And then on top of that, like I said, I know exactly what you're talking about, YM. And honey, if you only knew, if I could tell you, I would, but I can't tell you because it's not public. But if you only knew, ain't nobody going to need that. Trust me. Nobody's going to need that. So ain't no point in doing that now. You said that idea gave me CE vibes. Okay, like it does. It really did. It really felt like a little, a little funny. Like I ain't gonna hold you, and that's why I asked her to email me, and she did email me though. She did email me, and I listened to it, and okay, it makes a little sense. It makes more sense now, but I still don't. I still don't understand the whole $40 a month for additional servers. No. And that's why I thought that she may possibly know a little bit more, and I was asking her about that, and she does not. So I know that's not the reason why I know that's not the reason. You said I got TMK confused with RNT. My bad. Hello to Bombay wherever he is. You said a server is a container that is very, very large. Listen, YM. Okay. Let me help you a little bit. I have been in IT. I've done IT and I've done this for a long time. Okay. It's one of my side hustles. I actually had a server in my house before. Okay. That's how aware of this kind of stuff I am. All right. So I understand what you're trying to explain to me. I get the server, but there's no reason for a server in this situation. Even with the partnership thing you were just talking about, I understand what you're telling me, what would possibly be needed, but I also know what is happening in the future. Okay. So I'm aware of certain things that are not needed. And that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to say things without saying it all. Okay. Just trust me on this. A lot of times you and I can agree to disagree. And I think this particular time, I think we just should do that. And eventually, YM, you will see exactly what I'm talking about, love. You said, Carrie, hello. I hope all is well. You said, sometimes you ain't shit, LOL. You said, I know that the server isn't needed. The server would be a way to pool all of the files from different people into one channel, but there would be no reason to do that. Literally, there's no reason to do that. I'm concerned with why somebody would want to send my personal content to an outside server, because now I wonder who that content belongs to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of parameters around putting my content on another person's channel. How is that benefiting me? I think that's the bigger question. You said YouTube should group a person's comments together for the person streaming. It would cut down on confusion. Yeah, it would. It probably would. I was thinking of getting into Restream anyway. I think YM you use Joe uses Restream, and so does Spotum. You said she was offering to be the middleman to maintain it. Yeah, that sounds it's just over. It's weird. It's not. She was asking for too much. Literally, she was asking for too much. You said YM is Phaedra. No, she isn't. Leave my YM alone. I love my YMs. You said money to burn. And you said Pixie. You said Fax T Pre. You said T Pre LOL. I know that a server is not needed. I get that. I am only explaining Phaedra's plan for people who are saying I don't get it. I am explaining what I understood last night on Photons. Oh, okay. Okay. So I didn't know that's what you was doing. But yeah, child, we don't need that. We don't need no servers. We definitely don't. And somebody like me who has a background in IT, like you can't just say things to me and I'm just like, oh, okay, nah. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Because I know exactly what that's for. And like I said, I had one in my crib before. Okay, so I'm very aware. One in my basement. I had a call center in my house. So yes, I know exactly what a server is. I know exactly how expensive they are, and I know exactly how big they are. You said channel. You said channel. I said the same thing in the chat. Oh, Photon's channel. You said just like StreamYard, you have to give them access. If you go to your studio, your management will have to access your whole channel. Exactly, and you can create teams even in StreamYard. Like you can create that. You don't. Everybody can have access to that shit. You don't need an extra server for it. You say, "Oh, I hate it when people are here on here say I love you, YM," but I do love you, YM, and you tell me that, but I gotta push back with you. Hey, Shakim, I appreciate you, bro. Listen, I will be setting that up for you on Monday. Okay, so be looking for that call on Monday. I'll be setting that up for you. I got the meeting in about an hour and a half, and I've already spoken of you. Okay. You said you do. He said, I know that's not what people have to do. I'm seeing that there are different ways. I'm saying that there are different ways and that Phaedra explained one way while others are explaining a whole different way. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Happy birthday, Shot Kim. Everybody say happy birthday to my bro. I done already gave him his happy birthdays earlier, but everybody give him his happy birthdays, okay? Because I definitely love him. You said, I don't agree with putting your videos on a server. There is no benefit to the creator. Thank you, Max. And shout out to you. I appreciate you and the video you made earlier. In regards to that Frank James guy and how many people he was subscribed to right within our little algorithm circles. You understand what I'm saying? And how scary that is that this was so close to home like that. And that, we got to be policing our chats. We got to be watching what we're saying and what we're allowing people to be talking about. How the Manosphere men, some of the men in the Manosphere, such as Moxy Approved and others, Amawala Africa and others, are really cracking down on their chats. They're not playing around with that bullshit because the feds are watching. They're watching, and we ain't got time for them to be locking us up and putting cases on us behind fucking YouTube beef. Nobody got time for that. Sometimes say, hey to Shah Kim. You said, YM, we do love you, Mimi. Nothing you could do about it. That's right. You said, YM, I love you, period. That's right, girl. You just gonna be mad. I love you too, period. You said, happy birthday, young man, Shakim. Yes, everybody give Shakim love. I done already told the nigga. You said, Shakim Ra, hello, baby. You said, I'm not arguing for Phaedra's idea. I'm posting in the comments because I see and hear people say, I don't get it. And I'm also seeing misinformation. Well, people don't get it. And it's okay for people not to get it. And it's okay for people, to disagree with that whole idea. Because like I said, for me, having that IT background and having different things, the whole server idea really sounds funny to me. It just does. It sounds like it's out of place. It sounds like it's, it shouldn't be there. And I'm a little confused about it. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't understand why we would need an outside server. I'm aware of what a server's purpose is for. I'm aware of what a server would do, but YouTube has its own servers, and we could do the same thing without going through an outside server. And then I want y'all to think about that too. As much motherfucking money as YouTube likes to make off of people, as much money as YouTube likes to make off of content creators, You don't think that they would put something like that in place if that was needed? You don't think that they would charge, or that money would be coming out somehow from content creators? I'm pretty sure that would be there. I'm pretty sure YouTube would hop smooth on top of something like that. And again, if this person is being honest, why is that video removed? Because I already told them it was cool to have my picture in there. It's cool. I ain't really upset about it. I said that in the video, and I said it in the email. So, you know, if they're not hiding nothing and they're not doing nothing wrong, well then yeah, how did that go that way? You said, Nikki, thank you. You said, are you sure you aren't Nefertiti reincarnated? I know that's right. My sister's beautiful. Hey, Max V. You said in comments. You said in comments and in chat, rather. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I think people just really don't understand. And I understand why. You know, you said whoever owns that server is not the owner of the videos posted on that server. That is not a good idea. Exactly. That's not a good idea at all. Not at all. Not at all. And then, like I said, who owns it then? Once you send it out, who owns it? And how do you keep track of the ownership? You said Shakhamra is your birthday this week, or did it already pass? It's today, isn't it? I think it's today. You said exactly, Max. Hey, Max V Media. You said I might be Shakam. You said, hey, money to burn. You said this Phaedra person was saying that she was doing pretty much out of charity, not out of benefit to herself, which sounds weird to me, but I'd have to know more. Yeah, I found that weird too, because this person told me that they have several YouTube channels, okay, and that those YouTube channels are popping already, and that they had created this channel for their tech, and it was like a few videos that they had up, and that they had privated those videos. And I'm like, well, we do tech shit around here. Like, I don't see why they would remove the content in order to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make, something is not right with this story, even if it had nothing to do with the sector. You see what I'm saying? Because me, I do content that's not a part of the sector, and I'm about to start really doing stuff that's not a part of the sector. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not sure how that ties into, you know, this whole thing. Those videos could have stayed there. That would have been fine. Nobody would have cared about it, and we could have moved on. If the person hadn't removed the videos and the person wasn't trying to charge us $39.99 a month, I really think on it. And then on top of that, y'all, you ain't even supposed to be doing shit like that on YouTube. I'm just going to let you know, like, that's something that can easily get that channel removed. You see what I'm saying? If somebody actually reported that, that could easily have that channel removed with something like that. That's why when I had done a prize giveaway, I had done a money giveaway months and months, probably almost a year ago now. And I had to change up how I was advertising it because YouTube will literally strike you. They'll take your shit for something like that. So you got to be careful with how you're wording stuff up there. And that's just how that goes. But yeah, I found that really strange too, YM, that they wanted to give this to us as charity. For what reason? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, how is this benefiting anybody? How is that benefiting anybody? I really think, honestly, I don't know. And then after the whole thing, now that she's deleted it and stuff, it makes me really wonder, like, if this person was just here to you know, just to troll, or if this person was here to make money off of people that they thought, you know, they could just get over on. I really wonder. And then shout out to Eyes Antonia, because she made a video on this too. And in her video, she pointed out a really good point. She showed a part where she had gotten an email from the same person. Now, usually us ladies, we talk to each other a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? When you usually greet a woman, you don't usually, as a woman, be like, salute. That ain't how we talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we usually be like, hey, girl, or hey, bitch, or what's up, girl, or something like that. We don't usually be like, salute. But this person, like, reached out to Eyes that way. And this is supposed to be a woman talking to another woman. That was really strange. And I said she found that strange. And I find that very strange too. And hey, Max, you said, Brown Sugar Baby. Hey, Brown Sugar Baby, it's today. And I'm acting a fool. That's right, bro. You said a network could be a good idea if profits are shared. It would be easy to have an all-day channel with a variety of content. Absolutely. That's why, like Fly Nubian Queens, that's why that network works. You see what I'm saying? They're monetized, and they have, but they share the monetization. They have a wide variety of content creators who bring a wide audience to that network. Okay, so they all bring their own audience to the network, and they split that money across each other. So yes, that would make 100% sense. And I'm looking and hoping that the content creators around here are looking to do something like that, because I guarantee you it's going to pay off. I guarantee it's going to pay off. You said happy 30th, Rob. He ain't 30. You said, hey, Dr. Nikki. You said, Max. You said, hey, the brown sugar baby. You said, as sometimes, yes. You said, I am trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out if having a brand channel on YouTube would also involve sharing the monetization. Yes. I mean, but doesn't that make sense, though? You said, happy birthday, Ra. You said he's 27, Pixie, right? She done pulled that shit all the way up. You said Max V, right. They basically own half of the content creator's material. They can do what they want with your content and channel. Exactly. And that is not what, this is what I'm concerned about. You said, I know Nikki Proctor, just joking. You said that could work. Mm-hmm. You said Phaedra explained that using the server would help her to manage the files. That would be the purpose of the server because it's very large. She was offering to post and manage the 24/7 content. But, okay, so here's the thing, right? It would make life easier on her and anybody else if everybody just had the keys to the channel and they could just upload their own content. So if you decide, okay, guys, we got a 24-hour channel, y'all put a committee together. This is what we're going to do. If you want to have a certain amount of time on this channel, then come to this person, make sure that they can schedule you. They've got you scheduled. You put up your own video or go live at that time. What's hard about that? Because most people in this sector go live. Most people don't upload content. You see what I'm saying? They actually go live. So if you're going to go live, there would be nothing for her to put into a file and then put, back into YouTube. That doesn't make sense when you can just upload it yourself. And that's the end of it, regardless of how many people have keys to that network. You understand what I'm trying to say? This is stuff that's already going on YouTube. For instance, the Fly Nubian Queens network. And there's plenty of other networks like this. So yeah, you don't need an outside server to do that. You just upload when you're ready. You said, Shaken Ra, I knew it wasn't yesterday. Someone kept saying your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you. You having a party today? And you said, Pixie, according to the Book of the Dead, Shakem is actually 5,000 years old today. You said, I'm not saying Phaedra's idea is right or is better. I'm only saying what her idea was for folks who don't know. Okay. All right. That's fair, YM. You said brown sugar baby not have all of it. Would they own the material wholeheartedly to do what they please? Makes no sense. If I was a content creator, I wouldn't agree to this. Exactly. There's absolutely no way. And like I said, and I made it clear, I said, this would make sense if everybody in the sector, or at least the people that want to be involved, everybody had the login. You see what I'm saying? Where when it's time for them to go in and upload, or when it's time for them to go in and go live, they can just do that. Why would I need to send? Because that means I would have to make my video and then send my content to you, and then you send it to a server. Like, why would you need to send it to a server? Because really, all I got to do, if I really wanted to do all that, I could just send it to you and you can just upload it. You don't need another server. And I could see you needing another server if you were, but who has time to sit there 24 hours a day just uploading and trying to figure out whose content is what? When you could, it would be so much easier for you to just, okay, I got this time slot set aside for this week. I got this time slot set aside for next week, and this is the time I'm going to go ahead and log in, and I'm going to be live. How hard is that? Or I'm going to go ahead and log in, and I'm going to upload my video. That was easy. Like, you don't need anything else. I wouldn't want to even be going through that. You said, why would she need to store files for longer than a day if it was constant stream of content? That's another good question. Right. You said, hey, hi, Dr. Nikki. Oh, you said, hey to, you said Dr. Nikki. Okay. You said, hi, Dr. Nikki and Max. You said, why would she need so much storage to post a bunch of shows in the same place? Exactly. Like, this is not making sense. It's not making sense at all. Not at all. You said, sometimes I get carried away. It wouldn't be a constant stream of content. That's the thing. Her idea was to do a loop of content, not a continuous stream. Huh? How? Okay. Can you explain that a little bit better? Because for me, if we're doing a 24-hour, usually with 24-hour videos, because there are 24-hour channels on YouTube, okay? Usually they are looping. Those videos usually are looping, okay? But that would make no sense for this sector, okay? Because the videos that are looping are usually something like a car ride or a train ride or music, some type of sleep, video, or something like that. It's something that's going to be able to be continuous, okay? So if it was looping around in content, that would make no sense at all, because then that would mean that whoever's going on there, it would be the same person all the time, or it would be constantly the same 2 or 3 people. How does that make sense? Nope. It still don't make sense. You said her idea, it would be not a continuous stream. It would have to be a continuous stream, because that's the only way that everybody would be able to upload. You see what I'm saying? You said no need to pool files. It's not a good idea. Not at all. Not at all. Especially like everybody's all in the same place. You said a loop like an infomercial. Exactly. Like that doesn't, I don't understand. I don't understand. You said, would it change? And that ain't what she said either. You said money to burn, right? They have access to your cache, material, brand, and edits. I would never give someone access to my channel. StreamYard is a third party that gets access, but to a human, hell no. Right. And I agree with that. And I would have a brand channel like your YM is talking about. I wouldn't do it like that. You wouldn't have access to my shit, but people do. People do. And they're usually people that are close to each other. You said hi sometimes. You said, how long would the loop be? Yeah, like I said, usually their loops are like, the loop videos are usually like storm videos, like rain sounds, sleep sounds, and stuff like that. Those are usually the loop videos. You can't do loop videos with a bunch of content creators. That don't make sense. You said sometimes I get carried away. She didn't say, but I was imagining it would change from week to week or something. Yeah, I don't know why He said we don't need a middleman. No thank. Yeah, we would not need a middleman. Like I said, if we were going to do this and it really had to be done, then it would have to be done where everybody has keys to that. You said for example, Max, YM, T-Pre, and Shakim let Phaedra use their content, then why would people visit their individual channel? Exactly. This is what I was trying to say. Why would I want to upload? And this is even from me, being a content creator that's monetized. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually monetized. So I get cringy if you got my content up. If you're like viewing my content and you're showing my actual content to your people, I'm like, hold up, did you pay me for that? You understand what I'm saying? Because I actually, every time y'all click into my channel, I'm getting paid for that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually monetized. So you can't just be uploading my shit to your channel. You see what I'm saying? So yes, I would expect, you to come to my channel to watch my content. If I'm watching my content on your channel, I got a problem with that, because I'm the one that made the content And so therefore I should be getting paid. If you getting paid, we got a problem. We got a problem, sir. And that's the reason why that's in place like that. You said so. You said people per their individual channel. It's of no benefit and actually to the detriment of the content creator. Exactly, completely to the detriment. You said like a weekly recap show. Now something like that, highlights. Okay, that would make sense, but that would only be certain people in the sector that do that. Like Photon does highlights. He does sector news. Sometimes I do, well, I was doing sector news. I know the Sexy Toy Lady does sector news. You know what I'm saying? So something like, their channels, maybe they could benefit from something like that because that's what they do. So to do the highlights, I guess somebody could do something like that. You said sometimes, exactly. She clarified with Photon in email that it would be like reruns as a promotional vehicle to people's channels. But that doesn't make sense because I would rather you watch the actual show on my channel. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can keep watching somebody's shit. You can go back, like YM, for instance. You've made videos that I've gone back and watched several times. Do you see what I'm saying? Sometimes, same thing. I've gone to her channel and watched videos a couple times. Josephine, I've gone to her and watched the video more than once. The matter of fact, the Joe channel, the Joe video she made the other day, I must have watched that video like 4 or 5 times. You see what I'm saying? So I'm taking away from her if I go and watch her video on another channel. That makes no sense at all. It makes no sense for her. It's not helping her. You said, and she would need infinite storage too. So a highlight show, I don't know. You said to make a highlight show. You said I don't love YM anymore. She don't say hello back. You better love my YM. She don't hurt nobody. You said video files are big. LOL. I think she was thinking of it in theory. Okay, probably, but that was too big of a theory. You said happy solar return, Shakem. You said we are too small for her services. We have been doing word of mouth, and it works because we are a small, tight-knit community. Exactly. You said hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you for your hellos. I get tunnel vision when I'm argumentative. And we love you, YM. You said, I'm just saying, even if you just send her your individual videos, they now become her property. Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking. Because the minute that I send off my content to somebody else, I am now handing you my content. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if I'm going to send content to you, then I'm sending it to you with the exception of knowing that you're going to be using it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I have in my mind, you're going to be using this content. I'm not sending you content to upload for me to your channel. Like, how does that, what? Like, no. You said, just like if someone takes a picture of you on their camera, your image now belongs to them. Thank you. Thank you. You cannot say that you own that image because you're in it. Right. If they took it on their device, it belongs to them. You said the network idea is a good idea, if not for this sector, for a slightly larger one. I think it's good for this one too, because I'm telling you guys are going to see some changes. And I think it's a good idea to start networking or start thinking of who you want to network with and start talking about it. You said, Shakem, happy birthday. You said, LOL to YM. West Vesper, you said, she's rude. She's ignoring me. You just pay her no attention. You said, YM, money to burn. No, actually, the videos would still be yours regardless. We all have copyright. No, I'm telling you. So here's the thing, right? I get the whole copyright thing, but you kind of throw the copyright out the window because, say, for instance, I decide, oh, yeah, I want to put a copyright strike on this person for my content, right? How could you really strike them for it if you sent it to them to upload? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you pretty much gave them the okay to upload it. And then if they are telling you, no, well, I'm going to go ahead and send this to an outside server. The outside server now gives them the right to that content. And now they're uploading it to YouTube as if it's theirs. You understand what I'm trying to say? Mm-mm. I would never do that. You said there's a reason people form networks. Yep. Yes, ma'am. You said there's having a show and there's having a network. YouTube does make a lot of things possible for very low cost. Okay. You said that's why I am always fresh as hell. Case the feds watching. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. You said that's one of my favorite songs too. I'll be fresh as hell if the feds watching. You said sometimes I get carried away. I think that channels are can coordinate their programming. I think it's possible. I definitely know it's possible. You said, YM, we understand when you're ready to get down. You said, okay, YM social media, but would the content creator have to have that in writing terms? Yeah, I think there would have to definitely be some contracts written. There would definitely have to be a lot of things in place, and everybody kind of understands exactly, who's where, who's doing what, and where everybody, stands. I definitely think that's a good idea. So if you guys are going to jump into it, I know I'm not, but if you guys are going to jump into this, I would make sure that there's some contracts in place. You said, yeah, if you have a bunch of loosely related shows, grouping together is just smart. Exactly. You said, I think YM is an attorney. You never know, right? Everyone would grow it exponentially faster. Absolutely. You said money to burn. I would definitely say yes, money to burn. For sure, a written agreement would have to be made and there would have to be trust. Exactly. That's why I was saying you guys should really start, thinking about who or, where you want to, what you want to do, why you're doing it, and who you want to possibly partner with. You said, Vesper Martini, we are like family, so we can be passive aggressive about it. You said, Vesper, you are the second person to guess this, but no, LOL. You said, no, it's not smart to be grouped with anybody because you'll mess around and be group of Frank James and don't know. Well, that's why you got to get to know people, Max. I've gotten to know some folks on here, and I would definitely work with plenty of people on here. So yeah, I think you got to be careful, definitely, but it's definitely possible. And then there are people on here who are actual friends in real life. You said, okay, I'm following you. You said, brown sugar baby, I love being passive aggressive. I know you do, Vesper. You said, good point, Max V. Mm-hmm. And Vesper. You said, Vesper Martini, it works in most situations. Money to burn. Phaedra needed to flesh out her idea a bit more, I think. Yeah. You said business exists. People make agreements. Y'all don't like the general idea? I do. I definitely like the idea. And I think business minded, if you're thinking about it from a business standpoint, I think it's an excellent idea. I just think it needs to be some contracts. I think there needs to be definitely some things worked out. Y'all don't need a third server. Y'all don't need a third party. You can just upload. And if she's going to give you the channel as charity, give you the full keys to it, change the password and all that stuff so that everybody has the same password and everybody has the login. And y'all, figure that out. I don't see why that wouldn't be a problem. You said Max V Media Facts, solo dolo is the way to go. Okay. Well, everybody doesn't want to partner up. And everybody's not going to either. You said Phaedra went bye-bye, YM. Yep. You said, I like the whole networking idea. I think that the sticky part is how to make it happen. Yeah, and you guys are going to start seeing some things. So, like I said, start talking to each other. You said, but why did they delete the hacking videos? Right. Like, I wonder why, because what would tech have to do with, I don't want, like, if it's something, like, what's the big deal? I don't quite understand, why that would be such an issue, for tech. I don't get that at all. You know what, y'all? I'll be getting these weird comments in Spanish on my videos, and then they be trying to get people to like do OnlyFans and weird shit. I don't know who's sending these trolls. You said if the Manosphere formed a network, they would have billions. Some of them have a network. I believe there is a network within them. There's a couple of them, and they make money too. You said YM. You said money to burn. I think she's still around. The channel is still there. The channel's there, but the video's gone. You said they could branch into movies and everything. Mm-hmm. You said sometimes makes me get CE vibes. If I am wrong, please forgive me. You said, damn it, Spot'em. How many accounts do you have? He just changes the name. You said, F around and get into politics with that kind of organization. Mm-hmm. You said, Brown Sugar Baby. She says she deleted those videos to make the channel ready for the sector. However, she had forgotten to clear out the community wall, so I don't know about that part. Yeah, and then on top of that, it's like, I'm confused because why would the sector care what's in there? Because plenty of y'all have been in other sectors and been around for a long time, and you have plenty of videos from the past and stuff. I don't understand why that would matter. Tech videos would matter. Unless the videos weren't tech videos and they were just about the people in the sector. That's the only thing I can think of. You said the Mercial and website is gone, though. Money to burn. Yep, true. You said the Sisterhood Network. Interesting. You going to start that? You said LV was saying that the ladies of the sector could probably create a network. Why I know Brown Sugar was talking about something like that. So I see sometimes this is her brain is storming. I see she got the brainstorm going on. He said, YM, I just don't get a good feeling about it. But if people want to try it out, be my guest. Okay, so you don't have a good feeling about that. Okay. You said, Brown Sugar, I hear you. I think it's fair to introduce yourself to a community if you want to enter that community. Agreed. That's true. You said, YM Facts, it's a person we don't. Makes me feel like they are preying on our sector for money. Yep, that's the feeling I got. Because I didn't understand why they would be, and we've never talked to this person before. We don't know who they are. You say, yes, there would be people that would think this was initially a good idea and send 10, 20 to that Cash App. So if 10, 20, 30 people send money, they've just made a quick little chunk of money. Exactly. And this is like stuff people are doing out here. So we got to be careful. He said, I think that this idea can still be played with. People have already tried with their 24-hour lives, and there's already people who share a channel. Exactly, YM. Exactly. And if we can do this, it just has to be done a certain way. And you gotta downsize it a little bit. You're gonna have to create various networks throughout the sector. And then you'll have several places to go too. And then everybody wins. You said the question is, what do we need for them? It's a good idea in theory. What do we need them for? So it depends on what you want to do. But like I said, there are going to be some things that YouTube is going to be rolling out publicly to everybody. And once you see that, you'll understand exactly why this would make sense. You said, YM, that takes a lot of trust. It does. It definitely does. And, we don't all have that for each other. You said, if it means anything, this Phaedra person also emailed me back in January offering music production and graphics for my channel. She said also she was working on music with Photon during this time. Okay. So, so now I'm confused, LV, because I got a whole email from them asking me to ask you if you're willing to do this. So if they were emailing you, why wouldn't they ask you directly? Why are they coming to me and asking me to ask you? I wonder if you just told us something just there. You said, here's LV. This is interesting, LV. Very, very interesting. Because like I said, why would they want anybody else to reach out to you and ask you if they have your email address already? And they were just emailing you 3 or 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Like, come on now, something is wrong. Something is wrong. You said, LV, will you be taking over Phaedra's channel as a new owner? You said, right, T. Pre. You said, LV, that sounds like Eagle activity. You said, Brown Sugar Baby, look into intellectual property law before you guys join any network and make sure you're signing contracts. Don't be making deals by shaking hands. Exactly. Always have a contract. Always have a contract, or 2 or 3. depending on what it is. You said YMNA, the Feds watching. Right. Nope. You said facts, 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 Vesta Martini, contracts, contracts, contracts. Absolutely. Sign away. Sign, sign, sign. And read. Read your sign. Read what you're signing. You said LV, hello. Why Photon said he doesn't know the person. Oh, did he? Yeah, something is. What? So Photon said he didn't know them? Something's wrong, y'all. He said, Dr. Nikki, you should host a friendly birthday roast for Shakim. Yeah, that would be cool. He said, LV, the snake stop. He said, Nikki, there you go hating again. He said, money to Berg. When money is involved, you need signed contracts. Absolutely. He said, LV, the snake man, I just want to know more. I think we all do. He said, absolutely. He said, the feds and Google profit too much, letting so-called terrorists build their own digital gulags. Shutting it down is in no one's interest, in my opinion. They encourage the BS, if anything. I don't know about that, Vici. Not when stuff like that happened yesterday. I think they're going to crack down for a period of time. I don't think it's going to last. I don't think it's going to be forever. But they are definitely getting ready to start cracking down on some shit. And if you don't want to get caught up in that storm, not you per se, but if people don't want to get caught up in that storm, we need to lay low for a second and just do what we got to do. You said, BSB, I'm only going by the email I was sent. She said there was music production being worked on with Photon back in January. Child, this rabbit hole is going too deep. You said employed sector in the house. What's up, Josephine? You said LV the Snake Man. That is back when he was trying to work with Conscious Energy and maybe Germ, but he got mad at CE for not following his vision. You said, hey, Joe. He said Photon said he didn't know the person. I have a feeling this is CE because this is the stuff he did to promote that app. I swear this idea sounds like CE. He brings up crazy ideas. Whew, girl. I don't know. I don't think he has them type of editing skills and whatnot. Yeah, I agree with that, YM. He said, hey, Vesper. He said, Vesper, seriously, though, people build their own cases by broadcasting their every thought. Like Young Pharaoh, for instance. He said, Vici. You said, if you go look at the comments on Photon's channel, these comments give the CE vibes and language. I'm going to go take a look at it. I'm going to take a look at it. You said, I had heard she was going up to upload old content as well. You can email me. You're not getting no link. I'm done with that. You can definitely send an email. I think you already did. Or you could just go live and talk about me if you want. I don't care. But I'm not having that shit no more. You said Brown Sugar Baby, CE, and Phaedra aren't the same person. You said YM, he doesn't have the skills to do anything he proposes. That's why it makes no sense. Girl. You said YM, I said I could be wrong. Yeah. You said Brown Sugar Baby, I'm sure that CE and Phaedra aren't the same person. My strong opinion, CE doesn't do edits and create videos and websites and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think he does either. Matter of fact, I know he's not into editing and shit like that. You said, LV, wow, this is weird. Plus, we don't know this person. The sector needs to handle our own ideas. I agree. I think everybody's probably just needs to. This is just too much. It's too much information. We don't know what's what, who's doing what. We might want to stay out of that for a while. He said, well, I'm wrong then. Forgive me, CE. It's all right. No problem. We all doing brainstorming right now. We're trying to figure out who this person is. What's happening, Jerm? I appreciate you. You said, Brown Sugar Baby, you got to also remember that I'm super opinionated, LOL. I can also be wrong. But on this, I'm sure. You said, YM, I see, I understand. She said, hey, the Photon and Germ on the board. You said people know where your channel is. Makes no sense. Exactly, because it's like, why would I send my content to your channel to upload to promote me when I want you, if I want to promote me, I want you to watch me on my channel. I don't want you to watch me on your channel. How much sense does that make? That's weird. And then even if I want you to watch the replay, I want you to watch it on my channel. Why would I give you the watch time on my content? And then you sending it to another server so you own it. No. You said this sounds a bit, it's too dicey. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. You said brown sugar, the sector can clearly do a network by itself. It's all about planning and organizing. Exactly. Exactly. Like, trust me, it could be done. You said if you take a picture of someone in a public space, yes, it's your property. But if you take someone's image online, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about taking a picture from your phone. If I use my device, right, and you're standing in front of me and I take a picture, that picture belongs to me. It doesn't belong to you because you're in the picture. So that's what we're talking about. You said, whose bright idea was this? Allegedly, Phaedra. Allegedly. You said that's true, but if you send it, can't you retain copyright? You give them license to use it. I'm thinking that they get the license to use it once you hand it to them. You see what I'm saying? Because why? How am I going to say, oh, this content belongs to me, but then I'm giving it to you to upload and on your platform? You see what I'm trying to say? Now, if I uploaded it on my platform and you uploaded it on your platform, then that means we're both, I guess, co-owners of the. Let me get, like, for instance, me and TMK. Shout out to him. We had done this content. We were doing it for a short period of time where we were doing these morning inspirations, right? And then we both started uploading them to our channels. So technically, those videos belong to both of us. You see what I'm saying? Because we're both doing the content and we both uploaded it. So the content belongs to both of us. But if I did the content and then I just take my content and hand it to you to upload on your channel, it's still yours because I'm giving it to you to upload. Like, yeah, you can then claim it as yours and then you can re-upload it somewhere else. You said, hey, Germ on the board, and now I'm missing money because I'm giving you my content. You said you can give someone permission to use your content. People do it all the time. It doesn't mean the content is no longer yours. Okay, well, I think you're talking about, like, if somebody says, hey, can I borrow your content for the purpose of showing other people? That would be completely different than me taking one of your videos, YM, and uploading it to my channel. You see what I'm trying to say? There's a totally different thing than taking your video and making commentary on it and showing it to people, than as opposed to me uploading it for people to watch it on my channel. That's the difference. You said it means they have your permission to use it under certain circumstances. Exactly. Right. Exactly what I just said. And you said, YM, if he goes live, I will roast him. I love me some Shakim. I hope he goes live. I think he is going to go live at some point. I'm actually going to get off of here. My meeting is in about an hour, and I want to get myself prepared for that. I'm really excited about it. And like I said, I'm trying to get through these comments real quick. But Photon, since you in here, if you still interested, I'm going to have this meeting first, and then I'll see what happens. And maybe we can talk, but you need to reach out to me by email, because this bullshit, this YouTube shit ain't it, sir. It's not it, sir. You said sometimes I get carried away. Yes, exactly. People still own the content no matter what. The term of use would be decided upon. It doesn't mean you lose ownership of the content. Okay, so if that's what y'all believe, then okay. But I'm trying to tell you that if I send you my content, allowing you to upload the full video to your channel, okay? And then if you turn around and somebody else shares that video somewhere else, I can't get mad at that because I gave it to you to upload. I didn't say, now it would be a different thing if you took and you opened another screen and you just shared my video, okay? And you were talking about that video and you were, commenting on that video. It's a whole nother thing for me to actually do the content, download it, send it to you, and you upload that video to your channel. Now you're using my content, and I can't really say anything because I sent it to you for that purpose. And then if somebody shares it, who am I to say something? Because it's on your channel now. Hey, Vici. You saying, man, I got to stop cussing. I want to make some YouTube coin. All these pep talks are getting to me. Oh, and you know what? I don't even think it's about the cussing as much as, it would really need to be. I don't think it's about that so much. I think it's about the trolling, the doxing. I think it's about just the constant BS, the constant going back and forth with people. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing is what it is. But people cuss all day. Shit, look at Tasha K. She got all kinds of sponsors. You understand what I'm saying? And she's out here, she be cussing up a damn storm and doing the most. You know what I'm saying? But she got to keep her shit real or she going to get sued. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And there's other things that will stop people from picking up smaller content creators. You see what I'm saying? Who are actually trying to get out there. You say, you ain't got to tell me there's money on the table, but so many times. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's why I'm going where I'm going. You say, hi, Brown Sugar, in chat, awaiting the link. She's T-Pri is tearing her whole idea up. Okay. Okay. Like I said, email me. You said, Photon, Phaedra has withdrawn for the time being. Yes, and Phaedra removed that video and the website. You said, BSB, what's good? What's happening, Germ? You said, what's good, Carrie? And you said, I have an idea for a channel that could be popular. Okay. And yeah, definitely make that shit pop. I'm telling y'all, get them brains reeling. Get them brains wheeling. You said, I would like to make a network of sorts with Joe and Mike Powell. That would be good. Mm-hmm. You said, Brown Sugar Baby. You said, Max, I am a partnership with 4 women dealing with pharmaceuticals. When it comes to real money, you need to be with professionals that are about the damn bag. Girl, exactly. 100% facts. And Josephine said, YM100. And you said, sometimes maybe you should flesh it out before sharing. Yeah. You said, hey again, Germ on the board. You said, I will, thanks, I would never. You said, y'all ran her off the block and I had apprehension, yet I thought she would tap in and explain her point of view. Ain't no, she's a... Okay, Photon. You keep hope alive, okay? You keep hope alive. You said, hey, Vici. You said, it would be hard to duplicate, though. I have access to something hot. Okay. Well then, girl, you better do it. I would do it if I were you. You said, Photon, get up here and explain yourself. No, sir. No, he can email me. You said, Black Lounge, those comments in Spanish are spam. Yep, that's what I've been doing. I've been, every time I see them, I've been deleting them. And y'all should be doing that too, because sometimes I see them in y'all chats. In y'all comments sections, and y'all not deleting them. And you need to be, because YouTube will delete you if you keep that kind of stuff in your chat. You said, I get them in Spanish too. Yeah, you got to delete them. You said, hey, Money, because they're bots. You said, Money to Burn, what's good? You said, I think if you download your videos, it could be great, but there needs to be a big table. Exactly, a big one. You said, not interested. Okay. You said, something's not right. Yeah, I don't think something's right with that either. You said, the Josephine sector. You said, does anyone know how to download videos from YouTube? I know how to download my own. I wouldn't download anybody else's. You said, YM via downloader. V-downloader is a free option. Okay. You said, SMH. Hey, Too Big, I appreciate you being in here. You said, LV, okay. And you said, LV, but there is no build in YT option and YouTube option. What is the YouTuber's channel name that did the shooting? What was it called again? Prophet Truth 888, and then there's Prophet of Doom 888, and then there's another one. You said there is a download option on YouTube directly, YM social media, only if you have YouTube Premium. There's a download yeah, there is. I have YouTube Premium too, so I know there is, but I don't be downloading people's shit. You said, YM, you can browse YouTube on V Downloader, but I usually copy and paste the URL and downloads the video. And that's actually a prime example there, Money to Burn, of how YouTube will capitalize off of things that are needed in order for people to remain on their channel or on their, and within them. They're going to take advantage of any type of money. So if there was extra servers that were needed and all that stuff, trust me, they would already be rolling that shit out. You said YM, you can browse YouTube on Oh, I already read that. Yeah, that's it right there. Brown Sugars, Prophet of Doom 8888. And there was another one too. And you said Money to Burn. Oh, I see. Thank you. Thank you, Money to Burn and LV. Yeah, it's another two of them, as a matter of fact. You said I can't. You said YM Money to Burn is also correct. All right, guys, I got to get out of here because I got to get ready for this meeting. You said LV Snake Man. I mean, I'm already ready. I just want to prepare myself and everything. You said LV the Snake Man. I like how you answer my questions out of nowhere. Why are you laughing? You asked for the shooter's channel name, and that's it. You said, what with the YouTube download option, though, the video is only available on YouTube, right? And if the content is deleted, private, then you no longer have access. Exactly. You said Vesper Martini. Oh, I hit the wrong emoji. You said Money to Burn. Oh, I never knew that. Yeah. But you got to have YouTube Premium to do it. You said thank you. You said you're welcome. You said there is a couple of YouTube video download websites that pop up if you Google it. Save it to your hard drive. I use it a lot, but not in a while. Okay. You said as simple as dropping the link to the video in a bar on the website. Okay. You said if someone in the sector introduced this shady character all Inception style, let me say kudos to you. We're going to move on from that comment, sis. I love the mystery, right? You said there's no privacy in public. Everything is for the taking in public. Yeah, I guess. You said, right, like if they want us form our own network, they're playing 4D chess. I don't know, you'd be surprised. Got all this to say. Boy, like I said, you had a lot to say. Make motherfucking sense, because you've been making fucking videos talking shit the past couple times I done tuned into your bullshit. Okay, so yeah, I'm talking to you. As a matter of fact, okay. No, I'm not doing that. I'm getting ready for my show. I'm getting ready for my meeting where I'm going to make my bag, okay? I don't give a fuck how you feel. At the end of the day, like I said, if you got all these goddamn problems with me, you could have just emailed me when you emailed me right before you went live to talk shit. So yeah, I'm going to say something about that because I'm tired of you feeling like it's okay for you to fucking come for me. I don't know you like that. It's not even that serious. So again, no, I'm not scared of you. But you're a grown-ass man, and I don't have to argue with you on my channel. You can go talk all the manic bullshit on your channel that you want to. Take the fucking wrench. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to tune in. And now that's the end of that with that bag for you. And that's all it is. And I wasn't the one that actually recommended you. It was somebody else that wanted you to come in. And I was the vehicle to that. So therefore, I was coming to you to let you know about it. But since you want to talk shit, the motherfuckers that's watching don't want shit to do with it. Now that's it. Feel any way you want to. Make that make sense. Always out here trolling everybody, talking shit, doing this and that. And you out here losing bags. But you out here telling other motherfuckers what they should be fucking doing on YouTube. Fuck out of here. You said, carry facts. We need to stop playing, giving people access to our sector. People need to knock on the door and introduce themselves and stay so we can get to know you, inviting strangers into our spaces. Exactly. And let me go ahead and block you now. That way you ain't got to worry about me no more. And there you go. And sorry, Carrie, I know I did that to you by mistake the other day, but that one just now was on purpose. You said, T-Pre, I am talking about copyright law. I think you're mistaken. I've read about this. You can retain ownership to your content under copyright, even if you send the content to someone. All right, so I'll look into that. I don't plan on doing that anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'll look into it to see if that's the case. And if that is, then so be it. You said, T-Pre, the content is still yours under copyright. Okay. Yeah, he's out of here. I don't give a fuck how his bitch ass feel. You said, right, keeping it plain. My point was you can't let someone take a photo of you on their camera and tell them not to share or use it. Your image now belongs to them. It's on their camera. Exactly. If it's on their device, it belongs to them. It doesn't matter. But yeah, like I said, he didn't have no smoke. He ain't want to go on Taz's live. He ain't say nothing to Taz. He didn't say nothing to Max. He didn't have nothing. And that was funny because in the same video that he tried to critique, I actually mentioned Max. Okay, so you didn't have no words for him, but you always feel like you got a bunch of shit to say about bitch. Let me tell you today, you are not that nigga. Okay, you can get cussed the fuck out like anybody else out this bitch. And I done already cussed you out before, so I don't know why you would be surprised today. So anyway, go cuss out whoever you want, talk all the shit you want on your channel, because I won't be watching, bitch. I'll be making money like you could have been doing. You said T-Pre uploading a full video on YouTube doesn't matter. It's just YouTube copyright law supersedes all of what you... Okay, well, you know why, and we're not going to keep arguing about it. If this is what you believe, then so be it. It is what it is. Okay, you can go ahead and upload there if you're cool with it. I'm not. I do not want my content on somebody else's channel, and that's just how I feel if I'm not benefiting from it. You said Photon DNA, we need to get to know this person and talk out the ideas. You said content is content and belongs to you. Okay, we talked about that. You said we probably do know the person, Brown Sugar Baby. We probably do. And that's the crazy part. You said Photon DNA. I think T-Pre said she'll be getting up with you. Don't mess. I'm not getting up with him no more. I can't. I'm not doing that shit. I don't owe that nigga shit. I'm not fucking him. I don't give a fuck what that nigga think. He want to keep trolling and acting like a 10-year-old. Let him do that shit and keep missing them fucking bags. That's on him. But what little did he know, I wasn't the one scouting his ass. It was my partnerships. You understand what I'm saying? They were the ones that were scouting him, and I was the one that could get in touch with him. Fucking idiot. You said money to burn. Well, introduce yourself. You said come and knock on the door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his. You said facts. T-Pre cares about you. Reach out to her if you don't agree. She really, girl, you keep telling that man that. We just YouTube friends. You said sometimes I get carried away. LOL, thanks. Just adding to the convo. You know I love you, YM. You said money to burn, your ass crazy. You said YM, my daughter showed me how to do the download of other people's material on page. I'll try to do it again, but premium is required. You said no, if you disagree, just saying, email her. He'll be all right. DNA wants to make T-Pre mad and loves doing it. He does love pissing me the fuck off. I don't know why. And sometimes I like irritating him too. I guess maybe that's what it is. We cool though. But fuck you, Photon. You know you can get cussed the fuck out, my nigga. And I'll unblock you in a couple days. You're going to block me. You're going to take my wrench. You're going to cuss me the fuck out. You're going to put me on your thumbnail. I probably should put you on this one. And then we be cool in a few days. It'll be fine. Me and Photon been through this before. Don't mind us. You said T-Pre slapping her thigh like Brown Sugar Baby. Y'all hope, you know what? I gotta get off of here. Y'all keep putting comments in here. That's why I keep talking. You said somebody fill me in on what he said at some point. I'll email you and tell you what the fuck he said. Fucking idiot ass bitch. Or you can go watch the shit. Cause he went on I made a video earlier about this whole situation with the shooting and stuff, and how this guy who did the shooting he's subscribed to people in our algorithm circle. Okay, like Make a Change, and there's plenty of them. There's a lot of people. It was just many people that like Shut Up and React TV, Dr. Umar Johnson. There's a lot of people that this guy, he's like in our algorithm. He's subscribed to people that we're subscribed to. You see what I'm saying? So it was a little weird. And Max V had made a video about it. Taz made a video about it. Moxy Approved made a video about it. And I got links to their videos in my comment section. Max, if you give me, I'm going to put a link to yours too. And I wanted you guys to see what this man was actually saying and what was actually going on, and how they're even talking about, yeah, YouTube is cracking down on this stuff because the feds is out here now. And Photon decided to go live and talk shit about my video and talk shit about me. But then just a couple days ago, he did the same shit. I had made a video, and at the end of the video, I started talking about how, I had thought about taking my super chats off because YouTube keeps a lot of that money. And if I'm doing the work, I feel like I should be getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's fair. A lot of content creators say that. That's not something abnormal or something that I just said or something. And I don't know why this nigga feel like he need to be coming for me every couple minutes. Like, nigga, like, listen, if you're doing this shit for Carrie, me and Carrie is straight. Okay, me, Carrie, cool. You ain't got to do that shit for her. And she know damn well I don't want to suck your dick. So I don't know what the fuck you're doing this for. But stop. Because it ain't that goddamn serious. And like I said, I blocked you today. I'll unblock you in a couple days. We'll be cool. But I ain't fucking with you with this shit. But you ain't got to do that for her because she's straight. Me and her good. You said, YM. You said, YM, stop it. Time out for you. Yeah, Photon was blocked. Oh, that just came up. It said Photon DNA was blocked. Yeah, that was me. Photon DNA loves it when T-Pre fusses him out. He do like that shit, stupid bitch. Dumbass bitch. He ain't no dumbass bitch. He's a smart nigga. He really is a smart nigga, but he's so fucking smart, he gets on my fucking nerves. He said, Photon, we love you. He's like your brother. That's your fuse that you fuse with. He really is like my little fucking brother. He really gets on my fucking nerves, man. You said that would take views from you if people go into their channel. Exactly, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens, Brown Sugar Baby. If somebody goes to this other channel and is watching your videos on that channel, then yes. You said, yeah, right. T-Pre knows she be fussing. You know it. You know it. You know if it pisses me off, here I come. Yep, T-Rex is loose and on the rampage. Go ahead, girl. Cuss them all out. There goes TMK, y'all. They've been saying hi to you since early in the show, TMK. You wasn't even around. You said her cuss outs are kind of cute when they're not happening to you directly. TMK, you said hey. You said hey to TMK. You said hey to him like an hour ago. Everybody said hi to you like a whole hour ago, man. You said slap your thigh, T-Pre. We can make a song about it later. Yes, we could do that. You said brown syrup, hot cakes, brown sugar, baby. You said, T-Pre talking shit when she slapped her thighs. And the crazy part is I don't be slapping my thighs, y'all. I'll be clapping my hands. I really do be clapping my hands. I'll be like, you can get the fuck out right now. Facts. Yeah, TMK, you are too much. I have maple syrup. That's scared. He said, that's scary. He said, if Photon ever begs for my forgiveness, I might consider watching him again one day. Girl, you said, Miss Carrie Ann Boudreaux, good evening, madam. Southern colonial voice. You said, YM, sick of you. You said, what did I miss? Nothing. We just was talking about the shooting, the Brooklyn shooting, and how YouTube is going to start cracking down on this trolling and stuff that's been happening in various sectors all over the place, because the man was, he was a YouTuber. He was out here making YouTube videos, actually making threats of doing stuff like this. He's threatened other YouTubers with death. There's been various things that's been happening. And not only was he part of various content creators, like he used to watch various ones that keep coming up in this algorithm of men who keep coming out here producing violence out in the streets, such as Jay Black a couple months ago, when he killed those two women down in the DMV area. And he was subscribed to Kevin Samuels and many other content creators in the manosphere. And then there was now it's this guy. And not only is he subscribed to men in the manosphere like Fresh and Fit and different people like that, but TMK, guess what? He was also subscribed to many, many people that are in our algorithm okay? Such as Shut Up and React, Make a Change. There's many of people that we are all subscribed to that this man was subscribed to too. Dr. Umar Johnson, all kinds of shit. You said, slap your thigh, T Pri. It makes it hit the right spot. You said, tipping my fedora sometimes. You said, I just got here a minute ago. I'm telling you, niggas been calling you out for like an hour. You said, facts. He said, that's a damn fact. You said, about time you got here. I know they've been calling you for like a whole hour. Everybody been saying hello, talking about, I don't see him, but hey. You said, damn, the whole sector about to be gone then. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're just doing it a different way. You said, money to burn about 60 miles per hour in a 30 mile per hour zone. I enjoyed this chat. I needed it. I did too. And I am actually about to get off of here, guys. You said even having some kind of unified branding would be a good start. Right. So you would have to get with the right people to get that branding unified and to get, your ideas unified. And then we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? So I really think it's a great idea. I definitely think everybody should be at least looking into it, guys. And yeah, we've been on here for like 2 hours. So I'm about to get out of here, guys. I really do appreciate that. You said, slow down. I can't come bail you out today, TMK. Right. We ain't got no money in the Women's Protection Network or the Men's Protection Program. They ain't got no money in there. We can't get no money out of there. You said, I may go live later, guys. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be tuning in. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I do truly appreciate you guys, as always, for tuning in. Thank all my loungers for watching. Again, I am going to be trying to do more. But starting effective tomorrow, I'm going to be definitely concentrating much more on the new project. And you guys will start seeing those things coming out in the next couple of weeks. I'm still going to be doing the ladies' nights, backed by popular demand. I'm also going to be still doing my weekly oracles, and I am going to still be doing my Crystal 101s as well. Okay. All right. You said Shakim birthday. He's going live. Okay. And then you said cool brown sugar baby. Good night, everyone. You said good night, loungers. Peace and peace out to everyone. And again, I really appreciate you guys. Okay, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Hope to see you guys soon. Peace, guys.